Hi there, my name is Daniel Solom and I'm the founder of Decryptionary.com. That's the simplest crypto dictionary and beginner's guide. In this video series, I'm going to introduce you to the basic concepts around cryptocurrencies. We're going to touch on the 13 major common cryptocurrency words that everyone needs to know. Then we're going to touch on the 5 different categories that you can classify cryptocurrencies into, and finally the 8 resources you should be using right now. Before I go on, here's a quick disclaimer. Nothing published by me or Decryptionary should be taken as investment advice. In fact, before you invest in anything, make sure you do your own research. The next word is blockchain. I actually described much of it for you earlier, but I'd like to describe it for you again here from a new perspective. Blockchain is technology for creating permanent digital recordings that are stored by an unlimited number of people. Blockchains can record any information, though the first example was to record the transactions of Bitcoin. Imagine the blockchain as a book. Every page in that book can record anything, and each page is created one after the other, making what we call the chain. Multiple blockchains are being recorded by so many different people all across the world. That makes it cloud storage on steroids, right? Like Google Drive, OneDrive, or Dropbox. Those are all cloud storage, but they're not maintained by every single person. This is, which makes it extremely hard to tamper with because everyone has an original copy. It's pretty wild, right? Because everyone has their own original copy, updates are seen immediately, and being able to change that information and mutate it is not really possible because you'd have to change every single person's recording, and when there are hundreds of thousands, it's not possible. This positive quality of so many different people keeping their own records is actually known as distributed. Check this out. While there are so many blockchains being used to record transactions, whether that's Bitcoin transactions or anything like that, there's also a ton of other blockchains that are used to record works of art, computer information, medical records. I mean, the list is growing and growing. Apparently there's even one that's used to help record pilot information, pilots who fly an airplane. I mean, what are the limits, right? Now, on the reverse side of the coin, if a blockchain is run and managed and maintained by simultaneous people all across the globe, if it's distributed, what if a blockchain is managed by one organization or one internal controlled group? What is that? Well, according to many of the top guys out there, that is a database, and that is not a blockchain. And those two concepts should be separate. One is distributed and decentralized. There is no central core. And then you've got a database which is completely centralized and very focused in on that single group. You now know what blockchain means. I've got many more videos to show you where we'll discover the remaining terms, categories, and tools I mentioned earlier. It's going to be simple, visual, and entertaining. I'll see you in my next video.